Here we come.
All right, S2J and AbsentPage versus Swedish Delight and Nintendude making his return. Not looking too shabby. Not as the Ice Climbers. And he's not looking too shabby on the smart. They have now switched onto being the blue team. And S2J been rocking the red Falcon for most of this day.
Yeah, I predicted so wrong with green and red. Nice shine from AbsentPage.
Two. This is really good. That was an impeccable start.
Yeah, super deep dive from S2J, but that downer threatened so much that he couldn't continue the edge guard.
Yeah.
Smart did a great job of threatening the space.
Yeah, and Swedish Delight, to his credit, has had really great recoveries in this tournament. He's been able to survive in those places where almost any other Sheik would die. And that gives him the chance to do sequences like this where, you know, this could be a dead man. These are zombie percents being put on. Yeah,
especially because even if Sheik makes it back, that rinse and repeat is so aggressive against her.
And now what a turnaround where
that dash attack.
From the beginnings of being a double edge guard, we have a very, you know,
yeah, his stock just got
obliterated. It's still red favored, but not as bad as it could have been. Is Swedish going to make it back again?
It's 6 stocks to 6, but Swedish is going to just get obliterated like that.
Finally.
Yeah,
I mean, does it count as obliteration if it took them that long to catch up with him?
It's true. He had the whole defense, but it was just one sub back here all the way across the stage. He had nothing to help. Fighting out of that corner, that fair was okay. Sheik is now on middle. Now, even though Mark took a lot of percentage, they're back on even footing.
Right. I think this is also what we saw in the earlier Nintendude sets, right? Where Nintendude kind of starts off with a bit of a struggle. We specifically pointed out Swedish as being the all-star of their matches. I think that has continued into this game, but Swedish's all-star has been on the defense. And that means that they still inexplicably, or not inexplicably, they still explicably fall behind.
It's very rational.
I'm very splicable, bro.
Don't plickable me. The blue team, it just doesn't have the seals, right? You need to get that nice product to high damage and seal it off, send it away. And they're finally getting that edge guard.
Yeah, this is a little baby comeback right now. I think that I'm trying to suss out the win conditions for this. I mean, they could treat this like they did in the first set, where it's just kind of the bully AbsentPage show. But I feel like AbsentPage and S2J have had much better synergy, where they're able to follow up on each other's grabs a little bit better.
The damage output is always just going to be better for that team, right? The explosive damage.
Yeah. Even this sequence right here is much better from Red Team than what we saw in the first set. Like, they weren't overlapping in their parts of the
positioning.
Yeah, the parts that they were supposed to cover.
Damage output is finally there, and then Swedish SDs. I think Nintendude tried to run away.
Yeah, this is a 4-stock, potentially.
Oh, that was an enormous reverse knee.
Did he want the forward one?
No, I think he intentionally reversed it to go back to AbsentPage.
That's absolutely filthy.
Yes. Johnny in position also for that back air.
Yeah. You think he should have Marth Killered there? No, because he was so...
The side B actually would have interrupted it.
Yeah.
So it was actually good. I do wish, though, that they just did the tried and true 2v1, which is one grabs the ledge and then rolls.
Yeah.
And then the other one attacks on stage.
Correct.
Right. AbsentPage is doing it too much in a 1v1 style, which is cover it as if you had to cover all options. Yeah, pretty commanding game one.
Yeah, that was impressive. I think that we're in for... that being said, I think Swedish and Nintendude have been... I don't know. It's very tough for me to evaluate, as I've been saying, because both of these teams have had such kind of low lows of this tournament, and they've had high highs as well, where they look really great. But we've also seen streams of SDs and dropped combos or dropped 2v1s and the like.
Yeah, Swedish had that SD right there, and then Nintendude was really just being double-teamed a lot.
And if there's one stage, bro, that ups the variance, it's definitely Yoshi's story. So
yeah, reduce the size, increase the damage.
It's like a, you ever been to one of those monster truck rallies?
And they just make the ring smaller?
Yeah, it's a pretty small ring. It's much smaller than people think. This is definitely the monster truck rally of Melee. Maybe if it was all Ganon. It's a true monster truck rally.
Yeah, you just be walking all over these little cars.
You should only go to one monster truck rally in your life. You only need one.
I think you get addicted. Isn't that the way it goes?
No, they're just kind of garbage. Off the top from AbsentPage.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, blue team looking a little bit grim still, but they get control of the map, but it looks like AbsentPage is just going to be able to roll his way out and cover Swedish.
That's insane that he was able to find that ledge. I was going to be so impressed by that fast down smash twice.
Yeah, and he's so soft on that up air. He's still got Swedish in his clutches, but Swedish slaps his way out.
Yeah, nice breakout. AbsentPage is fine.
And I love how Swedish started the forward air as he was still in the bubble, and then he like fast fell a little bit down so that it hit him with just the ending. There's a little bit of camera trickery, which is rare in Melee.
Great manipulation, and that full hop nair is going to seal it. That's got great zoning. Nice need. The kill power from red team is just so good.
Yeah, we talked about it briefly a while ago and have been discussing in general vertical versus horizontal kill powers, with the idea being that vertical kill power saves you time. That's the most valuable thing. You don't need to combo as much. Usually it kills earlier, and that time adds up to, you know, extra places where you can 2v1, to places where you can save your partner. Everything that's important in doubles can be done based on time earned in your budget.
This juggle turns into a double edge guard.
And it goes through.
Yeah, really impressive lead from red team. Not only do they have strong vertical power, but the knee from Falcon. The knockback growth on that is insane.
Yeah, and I think that both Sheik and Marth have a relatively, what would you say, simplistic recovery. I think Sheik's is much harder to get your hands on. But they both are predictable in a way where if you have both of them off stage and you have your team with full control of the map, you can cover everything.
Yeah, it's pretty linear.
Yeah, linear, that's the word. Like a regression.
Exactly, math nerd. 2 stocks to 5.
Yeah, this is pretty blistering from the red team.
Good positioning from AbsentPage, using that up tilt while still facing forward.
Yeah, no sweet spot there from Nintendude, so he gets down smash for his troubles. Actually, I'm not sure, bro. Does the down smash on Yoshi's story poke out from Fox and prevent a sweet spot? Or is it
can.
Okay.
So it depends on where you position as Fox.
Okay.
Right? Like, if you choose to stand on stage, the feet could barely go over, and your feet are invincible.
Can you make it so that it's impossible to sweet spot as Marth? I want to know if Nintendude...
Yes, but you'll take a hit.
Okay.
So if you basically run all the way to the edge and down smash, it's impossible for Marth not to take the hit.
Wow.
But you'll also take a hit.
Can they tech it with a little bit of the blur cam there? All right. I don't know about all this.
It's for the fans. That F smash is going to find a fast edge guard. That's the kill.
Zoom back out into S2J. Shoutouts though to anybody who traveled all the way over to Combo Breaker, and that includes Blur.
Yeah, we have a couple of West Coast players here.
Oh, that tech from S2J. Just going straight across. Yeah.
Edge guard from red team. Not really coming through. Blue team now back in center stage. Pushing outwards. Damn, that was a fast transformation. Edge guarded to being edge guarded.
All right, we got Swedish Delight again, living. 104%. That's one of my favorite, just very simple insights I once heard from Leffen. It was on the late night stream at Full Bloom, where he just said, like, if you think about it, Sheik is probably the least gippable character at low percents.
Oh, it's definitely true. She's invincible on half her recovery.
Yeah. It's like you just can't kill her.
She's going to make it back to the stage until a high percent.
Yeah. And that also makes her very good at kind of surviving the early tussles of doubles where you just take a ton of percent and then get thrown off stage. And she just kind of endures through that and gives your teammate time to do a 1v1.
Certainly.
But of course, in this situation, the 1v1 means it's Nintendude versus S2J, and he doesn't win that.
No. No, he doesn't. So leading Sheik off stage and fighting Marth 2v1, that's a great strategy.
Okay. Your eyes on AbsentPage as it's his job right now. Okay, now it's back to S2J's job. Who could be the protector?
Yeah, none of them can really split off this pressure, and anytime one of them attacks, the other one just gets countered.
Yes, Swedish Delight gets both of them. Yes!
What a great double edge guard.
5-4 now on the stocks. We have a very long invincible
knee into Marth Killer.
Yeah.
Almost finding that.
Ooh, that was a really sketchy spot for AbsentPage to be. He gets hit by the neutral air. Nintendude not with a track down, though. He decides to switch on to S2J, and now blue team taking control of the left side of the map.
Yeah, it looked like Nintendude favored center stage over everything. He didn't do a hard target switch.
Yeah, and look at Swedish Delight. He is so called out by AbsentPage that there's absolutely no way for him to both fight off the Fox, get past S2J, and save his teammate.
Yeah, this horizontal distance is so much for Sheik to travel. That's definitely her weakness.
Ooh, they've got a juggle. I'm a little bit surprised that we went with the forward air on that juggle, knowing that that would put Fox back into S2J's zone. I think in the future, Nintendude is going to want to do like up air, maybe neutral air.
A little bit more juggling.
Yeah. Keep the Fox in your zone.
Yeah, once he's grounded and out of hit stun, he's going to just break out. Nice wait.
Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, AbsentPage, a slow get up into down smash.
Hits both directions. Very impressive.
That's actually very, very clutch. That's the get off me for sure. Neutral air sends the wrong way, and so Nintendude gets one last shot at life on his last stock, but he blows it on a jab up smash. Unfortunately, can't fight his way out of the corner. And now how do we 1v2? Ooh.
Yeah, nice interrupting combo breaker.
Wait. Oh, Swedish. If Swedish finds a way to kill. Oh, that down smash was supposed to be it, but instead it's stomp. Another miss.
Johnny is only one hit away from being off stage.
Johnny is definitely near death percent, and AbsentPage is looking a little bit clumsy here. Yeah, side B.
Side B's all the way into his teammate. Johnny definitely not prepared for that.
Oh my gosh. Is Swedish Delight going to do it again? He tacks that, gets the forward air. Absolutely filthy. And now here comes, oh my gosh, AbsentPage versus Swedish Delight at 122%. I can't believe it. We've seen Swedish Delight get this earlier today.
We did. He definitely got the F tilt in the middle of the stage.
Oh, the grab off stage. He just runs right into him.
Great patience from Swedish. He's not taking any risks.
That's it. That's it.
Uses both jumps at the corner.
How the hell did he do it?
James can't even believe it. And he's explaining how he can't believe it.
I don't know. I think he might be explaining how he could believe it. He was like, I had a plan and I executed it. And god damn it, if that's not one of the better 1v2s I've ever seen.
AbsentPage definitely burned his double jump at the corner.
I mean, almost every 1v2, there's like 3 or 4 1v2s in Melee history that don't involve just absolute slop by their opponent. Like, there has to be one guy messing up for you to lose a 1v2, right? Unless you're just absolutely bonkers. So
it was a sick tech from Sheik to get that fair.
And he was ready for it. That's the most important part, is if he had delayed that fair, I think it would have missed.
Oh, yes. So they're on the board now. It's 2-1 Swedish versus Nintendude. They did not get clean sweep 3-0.
Yeah. And now they're coming into this game with a little joy in their step.
Game 4. Nice shine from AbsentPage, and that's going to be... No, they missed the edge guard.
Jesus. Swedish Delight is an all-star. Tell him, bro.
I mean, I said the score a couple times out loud. Dude, friendly fire into much damage.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Falcon finding his way. That knee was hard, wasn't it?
Honestly, with how good Swedish Delight is playing, if like Nintendude plays 15% better, I think that they have brought the set back solidly to even.
It could very well go to a game 5.
So what are the ways that we can, what could we be looking for by Nintendude?
We got to see him stock tank.
He's been doing that really well. I've seen him survive a lot on this game in particular.
And anytime he gets that pass, we got to see an edge guard or pass back.
Yeah. He still is at the highest percent and still on the same stocks as everybody else, but like he's been getting hit by stuff that normally would kill. See, even right there.
Great DI coming out.
Like stock tanking isn't just having the most stocks, it's being the most survivable when you do get hit.
Agreed. He's going to guard this corner for Sheik. Looking pretty good. Nice shield.
And look at that, and that's the benefit.
He fights his way out.
Right. So even though he's at high percent, he can sacrifice his positioning because he knows his stock isn't quite as valuable. It doesn't end up leading to enough as AbsentPage locks up Swedish, but I think that was the right move.
It was. It was a great play by Blue, but the corner pressure was just too much.
Yeah. And I mean, that's right, what you're looking for in any kind of game, right? Is everybody's playing right. Ooh.
And then one person
doing it right.
Someone.
We could get a little bit of that from Nintendude.
Yeah, double edge guard opportunity with Sheik sealing it out. Really great.
And that's the forward smash from under the platform that is so cool from Marts and doubles. It's just often that teams start to pile up in this corner. You see them doing it right now, right?
They're very aggressive on the right side. And once you get a double guard on Fox, it could end really fast. So they're going to keep this pressure. They don't want to go wide.
Nintendude actually manages just to slip through and ease some of the pressure off S2J, but a missed grab puts Blue Team in a great spot. It's just going to be if Swedish can avoid AbsentPage. He does not.
Unfortunately, Marth couldn't get that pressure off of Fox, and that's the kill. And another one as soon as your teammate dies.
2 stocks left, 1 apiece for the Blue Team as AbsentPage and S2J look for the reset. I think it tasted.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. S2J at kill percent, but he's not in danger yet.
He's going forward. He's leading.
Great blocks.
Oh,
Phantom F smash.
what the hell?
Definitely burned her.
That was a phantom forward smash. The beefiest hitbox that Captain Falcon perhaps has outside of the punch.
Does so much knockback and damage. That F smash is going to find the kill. Oh my goodness. Blue team in danger.
Yeah, still a lot of danger. I think Swedish Delight was trying to think as he like drifted of a way to save Nintendude, knowing that this is a 1v2 that is very different than the other one.
And they finally do it with S2J holding the ledge. That is the reset, and you're right, Sheik has a hard time helping with that save, so as soon as Nintendude is below with Marth, it's really lights out.
Yeah, especially, I think if he was on stage and had a little bit of control, he could have thrown down a needle, but like when you're off stage, what is she going to do? Chain you?
Yeah, she has
very
very
Up air
little.
you and then up B? I don't know.
So nice reset coming out from AbsentPage and S2J. They reversed their set count from Winners Finals. They were down 3-1, and they returned the favor. That's the reset.
Yeah, I saw moments of hope from the blue team. If you're a fan of Swedish and Nintendude, I wouldn't give up on them quite yet. But S2J and AbsentPage, despite that 1v2, despite that insane clutch, have looked amazing this set.
We're going to have to see if some of the blunders from set 1 come back. One of the things, oh my gosh, great fast kill. Is that a double edge guard? Fox doing his best to get the pressure off.
Oh, another double edge guard.
Oh, Marth. Getting it on Fox. Great play from Nintendude.
Yeah, and all it took was Swedish tanking that one hit from S2J to give him enough time to do the get up.
And when they stagger apart, when your teammate's off stage and then you're off stage, it's so brutal. Oh, Fox is looking dangerous.
Oh, both of them in trouble. Oh, AbsentPage turns it around. He is able to close it off on Nintendude.
That interrupt from Nintendude was so brilliant to stop that up throw combo. And both teams are doing a really great job of interfering with each other.
Yeah, they've kind of shifted it off to now Nintendude not being the tank and instead being the leader, and Swedish kind of reverting to this kill power part of the team. It's a very interesting thing where I think it feels like they're saving Swedish Delight. They're kind of putting Nintendude out there saying, go ahead and hit me. Almost, he's like the Nana to be sacrificed.
Yeah, he's being extremely aggressive, and what we need to really see out of blue team is to land these horizontal kills. Everyone is at pretty high percent. Swedish doing fine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a change. Now they've gotten split up by the red team. They're trying to take away those win conditions, but it's
double pressure on Falcon, and he just folds.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 though. Still pretty close to death on Nintendude, but
a sick double up air to F smash finds that stock.
Is that real, bro? Tell me the Marth things.
You know, it was a soft up air to F smash, and that's real.
There's no way for AbsentPage to get out once he makes that first mistake.
Yeah, you're sealed in there. Some nice damage output on Marth, and it looks like red team is actually in even footing.
It's very close.
Missed tech coming out from Swedish.
Oh!
And electric damage coming out from Johnny.
Oh, is that a save? It is a save from Nintendude, and he takes that last stock, but it's immediately going to be in a precarious spot. He's got to protect Swedish as he comes down. Still in the corner. Swedish was hoping that he didn't grab the edge, that he was too low, and was getting ready to cover that.
Swedish at 98%.
Yeah, same story there.
He's being very aggressive with the edge guards, hoping that Nintendo can just stay on stage, seal it out.
Now they've got to close this off in a 1v2, and now it's AbsentPage's turn.
Great cover from Nintendude. 1v1. Nintendude has been doing great against AbsentPage, but this grab could spell death.
Yeah, he is so close to death. He's got to be able to avoid. Yep. Great landing.
Certainly possible from Marth, but a trade is very bad here.
Oh, he avoids the Marth killer by doing an early up B, but a little bit of bad DI is all it takes.
Yeah, fast up B, was sick on the left side. He was very close to recovering on the right. Really well played by AbsentPage. His speed and his ability to take a hit and go back to neutral is very good.
And we talked about earlier how there are different kinds of 1v2s. Some that you freak out over that are insane, some that are just the other team collapsing, and some that you just come in with such a % lead that, especially as Fox, it is a difficult thing to do, but definitely not unexpected.
No, I mean, you just launch those kill moves, do some safe ones.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go to the corner too hard.
Yeah, Fox just has so many safe ways to attack that he doesn't have to worry too much.
Sheik off stage.
At 0.
Dang. Almost get a great edge guard from Johnny, but also watch Nintendude with the damage output.
Yeah, Nintendude has looked a lot better, in my opinion, in the past, like, 2 games, despite the scoreboard.
I'm pretty sure he did a majority of damage to both of these characters.
Ooh.
Sheik really only finding some ceiling moves. Nice save with the down tilt. And they back off that corner from the AbsentPage pressure.
Nintendude stuck between an S2J and an AbsentPage, but he manages to find his way through.
Nice protection from Marth. Falcon doesn't get that kill.
Swedish Delight has just been really, really good in the corner, I feel, of waiting until it's the correct time to get out. We've seen him occasionally still die there when he's at high percent and he just can't fight through Fox, but
a majority of the time, I would say his ability to get out of the corner at the right time is very good.
Yeah. Or turn it around. That's exactly what we're seeing right now.
Big turnover at the corner. S2J having a hard time interacting with this.
Yeah, Nintendude and the... Oh, he doesn't get the tech this time. He wasn't expecting that knee.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Nice
Did you
damage.
say it was explosive?
It was.
It was explosive.
That down smash just kicked a Fly Guy and Sheik. And got the kill.
Yeah, red team with the board clear, though. As now Nintendude.
It's going to find that up air and get killed.
Yep. Yeah, this is still very, very far ahead.
Sheik just got nipple spiked with bad DI at the corner.
Oh, but he comes right back. Doesn't catch him high. It's Nintendude who picks it up.
Is that a double kill? No, you go straight onto platform. Great recovery from AbsentPage. That stomp, just a jab reset, a lot of damage on Sheik. Just almost out of crouch cancel percent.
Yeah, it feels like Swedish just like kind of waiting at the edge like a Venus flytrap. Trying to catch his prey, a young Fox, but it's S2J that he gets instead.
S2J doing a sick target switch, fast up smash.
Yeah, S2J with 2 target switches, just getting this grab, then getting the next grab.
Yeah, really great use of Falcon's dash grab.
They've been playing with so much more synergy as now AbsentPage takes the lead and another 1v2, but it's 4 stocks against 1. Yeah.
There you go. And AbsentPage is so good at working that grab. We're going to see a lot more grab, I think, coming out of Johnny.
Talking is overrated. You don't need to say a goddamn word.
No, body language is all what it's about. Our cameraman is loving Johnny today.
We all love Johnny. You love Johnny, let him know.
I feel like I'm just biased because I'm his coach.
I'm not his coach. I don't have to be biased. But we all love Johnny. It's just a fact.
Nice damage output coming from AbsentPage. Sheik.
Ooh, AbsentPage loving himself some Swedish right now.
No jump.
Oh!
Sheik.
Up tilt into knee. Oh, but he jumps off the ledge just a split second too soon.
Yeah, great recovery from Swedish. Really being ambiguous.
Poor Swedish Delight. That was not a fun stock for him as S2J is starting to find knees everywhere.
Oh my god, so much damage coming out from red team. And it has been a really, really commanding lead in this set. The reset has been 2-0.
Yeah.
Nice double team on Fox. He recovers high, though.
Let's try to figure out and diagnose exactly what it is that's kind of like preventing blue team from getting back to the game. To me, it comes down very simply to the fact that their kills take so long.
Yes. And when blue team looks good, it's Marth getting sick combos into edge guards, right? And then Sheik sealing them out.
Yeah. Like even that moment right there, you had a down throw from Sheik into a down throw from Marth into nothing.
Into nothing.
Like you had Fox for a full 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's your time.
You need more explosive damage. That was a great edge guard, and there's another one coming right now. Easy teamwork. Nice job by AbsentPage clearing the ledge.
Yeah, he actually poked through S2J's shield. I love those moments in doubles.
Oh my goodness, the scenario actually edge guards S2J. He's fine.
But is Nintendude fine? Is Nintendude fine, bro?
No, because Swedish is so occupied.
Yeah.
He makes it back to the ledge. Always great recoveries.
Occupy final destination.
It's just so much.
Hashtag.
Marth getting that nice get up attack.
Ooh, the reverse neutraler from Nintendude.
I like what Swedish was going for. Control that ledge.
Yeah, they're still got something going here, but AbsentPage finds his way out, and an SD from the All-Star member. Swedish has had some of the greatest moments I've seen in doubles at this tournament. But
a lot of brilliant ones, but so many misplays on that off stage.
That being said, it's AbsentPage at 111%. If they collect on that stock, I think they still have a fighting chance.
AbsentPage is only a hit away from an edge guard. He gets down smashed by Sheik.
AbsentPage deep off stage, and Nintendude fails to make it back to edge first.
Yeah, they race for the edge.
Yeah, it feels like every time you're racing Fox, the Fox is going to win.
He falls fast.
Yeah, he's just spamming Stomp now.
It's actually pretty cool.
Stomp? I hope they...
S2J is still spamming Stomp.
He has not done nothing but Stomp for 30 seconds, pretty much. Who is he doing this for? He's about to win Grand Finals.
Stomping.
Oh, and at the last minute, the knee comes out, and we have our new combo breaker doubles winners, AbsentPage and S2J.
Congratulations to them for winning first place. And also congratulations to Swedish and Nintendude, first-time teammates as well, making it pretty far, winning winners finals.
That's right. Chicago put up a fight. I've said that sentence before, and I'll say it again. Chicago put up a fight.
They did. They made it to top 3.
Yeah.
They made it to top 3.
They made it to top 3. I'm proud of everybody's work out here. We saw some sick melee, some sick doubles. 1v2s are maybe the thing that gets me the craziest in melee.
Especially when Swedish came back on one.
Just because, like, in all the games I play and see, there are so few that have that level of technical execution, just the insane insanity that can be put together in a 1v2 in doubles. So I was really glad that we got to see that. Swedish Delight in general played really well. I think Nintendude, we saw that this Marth has
a real Marth.
It's a real Marth, and it has real potential. I think there were games that he carried straight up. It just wasn't enough for him to beat the more tenured team of AbsentPage and S2J.
And I got to give it up to him because as a Marth teams player, it's very difficult to play Marth in teams. There's a lot of wrong swings you can do.
Yeah.
And he managed to do a lot of great grabs and a lot of great fairs, get some edge guards, and let Swedish do his role. And that team is an unorthodox team.
Yeah.
Not a lot of explosive power. So if they were to do it again, they got to definitely lab it out a little bit.
Yeah. I think that is a moral of the story. There were not a lot of labbed out combos, I would say, in general in this doubles bracket that we saw. If these players are looking to, make a splash next week in Wisconsin or in the tournaments coming, down the season, like Evo, which is kind of a cousin in combo breaker in a lot of ways, I think that that's going to be a good way to do it. No doubles at Evo, though. We got side events, though.
There will be an unofficial doubles event, and a lot of people choose to enter this. I'm sure Swedish, as a melee lover, will try to play it, and I'm sure Nintendude will be at Evo as well.
And to everybody at VGBootCamp,